Excuse me, Mrs. Helmer.
Ah, yes. What do you want?
Excuse me, the outer door was ajar. Someone must have forgotten to shut it.
My husband is out, Mr. Krogstad.
I know that.
What do you want here, then?
A word with you.
Ah, see. Go to the nurse, children. Yes. We'll play again later. No. The strange man isn't going to harm Mommy. We'll play another game another time. You wish to speak to me?
Yes, I do.
Today? It is not the first of the month yet.
No, it is Christmas Eve, and it will depend on yourself what sort of a Christmas you will spend.
What do you mean? Today is absolutely impossible for me.
We won't talk about that until later, then. This is something different. I presume you can give me a moment?
Yes. Yes, I can, although...
Good. I was in Olsen's restaurant and saw your husband going down the street.
Yes?
With a lady.
And? What then?
May I make so bold as to ask if it was Mrs. Lind?
It was.
Just arrived in town?
Yes, today.
She is a great friend of yours, isn't she?
She is, but I don't see...
I know her too. I knew her once. Upon a time.
I'm aware of that.
Are you? So you know all about it. I thought as much. Then I can ask you, without beating about the bush, is Mrs. Lind to have an appointment in the bank?
What right have you to question me, Mr. Krogstad? You, one of my husband's subordinates. But since you ask, you shall know. Yes, Mrs. Lind has an appointment, and it was I who pleaded her cause. Mr. Krogstad, I will tell you that.
I was right in what I thought then.
Sometimes one has a tiny bit of influence, I should hope, because one is a woman. It does not follow that, well, when anyone is in a subordinate position, they should really be careful to avoid offending anyone who
has influence?
Exactly.
Mrs. Helmer, will you be so good as to use your influence on my behalf?
Well, what do you mean?
You will be so kind as to allow me to keep my subordinate position in the bank.
What do you mean? Who supposes to take your post away from you?
Oh, there is no necessity to keep up with the pretense of ignorance. I can quite understand that your friend is not very anxious to expose herself to the chance of rubbing shoulders with me. And I quite understand, too, who I have to thank for me being turned out.
But I assure you...
Very likely, but to come to the point, the time has come when I should advise you to use your influence to prevent that.
But, Mr. Krogstad, I have no influence. Oh my god, I'm so excited to watch this. I'm fixing my shirt. I am wearing garter belts. Thank you.
It's recording, so whenever you're ready. Ah! Whoa! Rage! Rage! Why should I maintain the pretense of ignorance? Oh! Okay. Wait, no, wait. Do the thing. Make it go away.